What if I told you that two nurses earning the exact same salary could legally end the year with very different tax bills? Not because one is hiding income, not because one has a secret accountant, but because our tax system gives people specific ways to reduce taxable income, and many nurses never take full advantage of them. Welcome to the Nurse Wealth Academy, and thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going through some of the biggest legal tax strategies nurses should know. And stay with me, because later we'll talk about what changes when you have a legitimate side business, including deductions that generally aren't available to you just because you're a W-2 nurse. This video is for educational purposes only and is not tax, legal, or financial advice. Tax laws and individual circumstances vary, so consult a qualified tax professional before making tax or financial decisions. First, we need to clear up a huge misconception. A tax deduction doesn't mean the government gives you that money back. If you qualify for a $1,000 deduction, it generally reduces the amount of income subject to tax. A tax credit can be even more valuable because it can reduce your actual tax bill. Understanding that difference is important. Now let's talk about strategy number 1. Take advantage of your workplace retirement plan. If your employer offers a traditional 401k or 403b, eligible contributions can reduce your taxable income for the year while you're simultaneously investing for retirement. And if your employer offers a match, pay attention. That match is part of your compensation. But retirement accounts aren't the only place nurses may be leaving tax advantages on the table. Strategy number 2 is the HSA. If you're enrolled in an HSA-eligible health plan, a health savings account can be an incredibly powerful wealth-building tool. Eligible contributions can receive favorable tax treatment. Qualified medical withdrawals are tax-free, and the money can potentially be invested for future healthcare expenses. And unlike an FSA, your HSA balance doesn't simply disappear at the end of the year. Now here's where this gets really interesting. Some nurses can combine retirement contributions, an HSA, and other tax strategies in the same year. Strategy number 3 is understanding your Roth versus traditional options. A Roth account doesn't usually give you the same upfront tax deduction as a traditional retirement contribution. Instead, you're generally paying taxes now in exchange for qualified tax-free withdrawals later. That means the best choice isn't automatically Roth or traditional. It depends on your income, tax situation, and long-term goals. And we're not finished, because the next strategy is where having a side hustle can completely change the conversation. If content like this helps you make smarter decisions with your nursing income, hit the like button and subscribe to Nurse Wealth Academy. We're building a community of nurses who want to make more, keep more, and build real wealth. Now let's get into the part entrepreneurs need to understand. Strategy number 4 is legitimate business deductions. Here's the important distinction. Being a nurse does not automatically make your laptop, internet, scrubs, car, or home office tax deductible. But if you're operating a legitimate business or working as a self-employed independent contractor, ordinary and necessary business expenses may be deductible when they meet IRS requirements. That could potentially include qualifying software, professional services, advertising, business insurance, continuing education related to your existing business, and the business portion of certain phone or internet expenses. And here's one deduction people misunderstand constantly: the home office deduction. For qualifying self-employed taxpayers, a portion of home expenses may be deductible when part of the home is used regularly and exclusively for business, and the other requirements are satisfied. Your kitchen table that you occasionally use to answer emails generally isn't the same thing. Strategy number 5 is business mileage. If you're self-employed and driving for legitimate business purposes, qualifying business mileage may be deductible. But your normal commute between home and your regular workplace generally isn't business mileage. Documentation matters. Strategy number 6 is another reason side income can become powerful. Self-employed people may have access to retirement options specifically designed for business owners, including accounts such as a SEP IRA or solo 401k, depending on their circumstances. Imagine earning money from your nursing job, building a legitimate business on the side, and investing part of that additional income toward retirement. Now you're not simply looking for deductions, you're building assets. And that brings us to strategy number 7. Plan before December. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting until tax season to start thinking about taxes. By then, the year is already over. Instead, review your retirement contributions, HSA eligibility, business records, estimated tax obligations if applicable, and potential deductions during the year. A qualified tax professional can also help you determine which strategies actually apply to your situation. And remember, the goal isn't to chase deductions just to avoid taxes. Spending $1,000 unnecessarily to get a tax deduction still means you spent $1,000. The goal is to make money, invest strategically, claim every legitimate tax benefit you're entitled to, and keep good records. That's the difference between trying to find tax loopholes and actually understanding the rules. Your nursing income can do much more than pay your bills. It can fund retirement accounts, build investments, create businesses, and eventually purchase assets that generate income of their own. And once you start thinking that way, the question changes from how much money did I make this year to how much did I keep and what did I do with it? If you'd like to see how other nurses are building additional income outside their regular paycheck, simply click on one of these videos to learn how other nurses are bringing in big money.